Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome again to a new tarot reading with me, Corina, meditation teacher and tarot advisor. And I'm going to do the reading for the week beginning 21st of July. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're interested in guided meditation, tarot guidance, and tips on how to connect to your intuition, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like and comment, whatever you feel it feels natural for you to do to support my channel. Now, since last week, Mercury retrograde is back, so and it's gonna be with us for about 3 weeks. So, what it means is that the Mercury retrograde it affects our communication. You might experience miscommunication. You might experience that you send an email to someone and it ends up in the wrong inbox. You might feel like you delayed, or you make plans with your friends and you turn up in one place and your friends in a completely different place. The travel is going to be affected, and I definitely experienced some retrograde effects in my life and in the members of my family. So the energies are really, really, really intense. But as I mentioned in my previous videos, I don't make predictions. I don't like making predictions. So what we're going to do with the reading is simply we're going to look at the energies, the key energies at play, the opportunities, the things that are coming up into our field. So I'm going to pull 6 cards, one for Monday to Friday and one card for the weekend, and just to see what is coming up. I'm very curious as well, especially with this retrograde going on right now. All right, well, let's see for Monday. For Monday, we have the Temperance card. Now, Temperance is a major arcana. And it's one of those cards, actually, when I see the temperance card for myself, and it's actually my card because it's number 14, and I'm born on the 14th. It's a card of balance. It's a card of trusting the universe. It's a card that reminds us to blend different things in our lives. Sometimes we just want one way, we just want to do like just go down one path and that's it. But the temperance card reminds us that, as you can see, this path is the higher path. Just go in connection to your higher self. Um, it happens through different modalities. This angel, this beautiful angel, has one foot in the water and one on the ground, which shows that he or she is connected to the emotions, but also grounded and not rushing. This is very relevant with the retrograde because retrograde is all about realign, review, reconnect, all to do with when you use the word and just put the prefix re in front of the word. It's just a reminder like to slow down, to pause, and to breathe. And definitely looks like the energy of the retrograde is going to be still very, very intense, beginning with Monday. Now for Tuesday. For Tuesday is another major arcana. This is the Chariot. I'm sorry, the Chariot. Now the Chariot is all to do like focus and determination. The Chariot, he is driving this chariot without holding any reins. It shows that he is just projecting his ideas and his intentions. And this is how he drives everything with his will. He feels it within himself and he knows that he is connected to the divine. He feels into the divine connection and just moves how it feels right for you. So for Tuesday, you might feel a little bit like the energy, like feeling like after you paused on Monday and perhaps over the weekend, that's what's happening normally when we slow down, when you listen to ourselves, we feel into our bodies, we know what to do. So perhaps for Tuesday, you're going to feel like, oh, yes, I know what I need to take action on. Okay. For Wednesday, you might get to a place of like, maybe I'm still not clear. You might find yourself at a crossroads. As you see this woman in the card, she's like, she doesn't want to make a decision, and not making a decision is still making a decision. She's protecting her heart. She's holding on to dear life. And I can see the crescent moon here. And so I'm not sure so I know it's on the 24th is new moon. So when the moon cycle with the new moon, it means like one day before the new moon, the day of the new moon, and the day after, we can't see the moon. The moon is in hiding, which means like it goes inward. And this is also an invitation for you perhaps to still spend some time inward, connected to your heart and your soul, so you get the clarity you need to make a decision. Because being in this position for too long keeps your energy stuck and stagnant, and there is no flow and energy, and no change happens in the universe until the energy flows with ease, with joy, with grace. So by Wednesday, you might find yourself like, I still don't know what to do. Maybe I still need to pause. So I'm curious to see what Thursday is going to say for us. Again, it's like the dynamic. So it's one card of pausing and one card of taking action. Now, the Knight of Wands, he's very passionate and he's inspired. He feels the guidance that comes to him. It comes from the divine, and he's just charging forward, channeling his energy, doing things like doing a million things. He has a million of ideas, and he's super, super passionate. As you can see, the red horse and the plumes in his on his helmet. He also, these pyramids, he has this ability to channel the energy, to bring the energy down from the divine and channel it into the world around us, and also to bring the energy from above, from below, and just channel it into different things in this physical reality. So again, by Wednesday, it does feel like a lot of like kind of, you're going to feel eager. You might feel a little bit even impulsive. I want to do something. I want to do something. And again, it's probably good to check in with yourself, check in with your body and your heart, and feel like, what is it that's calling to me? What is it that I'm meant to do in this moment? And Friday, let's have a look at Friday. Okay, another card from the Suit of Wands. So this is the Page of Wands. You might go back by Friday. So normally we have the page, and that's the Knight that comes after. So you got the Knight first, and then like really taking action, but you realize perhaps that you don't have, you're still learning how to channel the energy. With the Knight, it feels like a little bit impulsive, just really going out there. But the page knows like, I need to learn every step, and I need to go through every step to know exactly where I want to go. So again, there's this spiritual passion coming from the divine. It's like an idea that's been planted within you, like, I just want to make it work. And this is to do a lot with spiritual work. So it feels like actually next week it's still a connection. It's still a pull towards like connecting to yourself and your spirit, because it's the Mercury retrograde, and because it's like, that time that you need to spend with yourself. So by Friday, it's still like, okay, maybe I don't have all the steps. Maybe I still need to revise. Maybe I need to feel like, I do have the ideas, but maybe I have to have a clear plan. And let's see what the weekend is going to. Okay, so by the end of the week, it's going to feel like, the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is someone that really likes to have a plan. If you can imagine someone that's playing chess, and he plans out all the moves, every step, every move is clearly planned. And although it's like, you see his head is above the clouds, so he's cutting through all the illusions and all the nonsense, and it's moving forward, like feeling strong. He knows that he has this beautiful wisdom within him, and that's going to help him just take the action that he desires. There are some butterflies and crescent moons. They represent transformation and change. So by the end of the week, the weekend, you're going to have more clarity. It feels like, oscillating between like pausing and then the intention to take action, and then pausing again and taking action. It's gonna, and spending time with yourself, really listening to yourself, you might get the clarity that you actually need. So I feel like next week, it's the week beginning 21st of of July is going to be like a week where you're going to feel kind of maybe pulled in different directions, but still every time you'd want to come back to the center, like centering yourself and not allowing your energy to be too scattered, to be pulled in all directions. So these are the cards that are coming up for next week. I'm going to go through them again. So on Monday, we have the Temperance card. It's a card of balance. It's a card of guidance because starting Monday with an angel means like there is divine guidance coming to all of us, supporting us as long as we stay in touch with our intuition and allow the emotions to flow as they are. And as long as we have one foot on the ground, like feeling grounded, connected to Mother Earth, because that's important. Sometimes we lose ourselves and we don't know which way to go when we spend too much time in our heads. Tuesday will be more to do with like, okay, taking action, being focused, being determined, being conscientious of like doing the work. And the Chariot is actually, he is very much so aware of the duality that we experience in this world. So he knows that things can one day be one way and the next day can completely change, so complete duality. But he's determined because he has guidance from the divine. So I'm seeing the moon here, the crescent moon here, and then I'm seeing the crescent moon for Wednesday when we get the Two of Swords. So definitely this connection to the moon is an invitation to connect to our feminine energy. And the feminine energy is all about being, all about like being present in the moment. And it is very, very relevant considering that we're going through the retrograde and it's going to last about 3 weeks. It's going to last 3 weeks, not about. And then by Thursday, sorry, there's the feel of like, okay, I've rested enough. I want to take some action. And you're going to just channel your energy and you feel like you might feel a little bit impulsive and just to go out there, only to realize that by Friday, you have to go back to the beginning and learn more about how to channel the energy, how to, channel the energy and channel your energy on the things that really, that you want to create in this world. And at the weekend, it feels like more clarity is coming through. I'm curious to see what the cards will look for the week after, but I feel like this King of Swords is like definite clarity, definite like taking action, stepping into the leadership role, stepping into like being more decisive, being more assertive, and being more realistic in a way that the swords, the swords is cutting through all the illusion and all the nonsense. The swords are connected with our mental realm and they are ruled by the element of air. So it's like, it's all to do like having a clear plan on how to move forward. Now, if you enjoyed the reading, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, make a comment, and I look forward to be with you again. If you're interested for guided meditations or any tips on how to connect to your intuition, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meditation and Tarot with Corina. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye for now.